Good afternoon, ma'am.
Everyone. Children have started coming to the school now, or will start coming, right, in the coming days?
Yeah, they will be starting like for 3 and 4th, they will come by 4th, and for grade 1 and 2, they are coming by 18th. Most probably, not sure how many of them are coming, but
Good morning, everyone.
Good
afternoon. Sorry.
Rashna ma'am, is there any option that the teachers will not be in a waiting room? That they can join it directly, like without asking for the permission?
Yes, there is. Who is the organizer?
Actually, organizer was Shitu, but she has some work, so she has make me host. So can I make you co-host?
But I don't think after making co-host also I'll get the option. चलो आप बताओ फिर मैं देखती हूँ.
Great.
Hello everyone.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Done. Laddi ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. There is security, na? Niche at the bottom. So when you will click on security, there is a second option, enable waiting room. If you will click on it, then it means that you have enabled the waiting room. People will wait in the waiting room. But if it is not ticked, it means they will just directly enter into the meeting without permission.
Okay, thank you.
आ रही हूँ. We hope everyone have Rangometry Ganit Mala.
Yes, ma'am.
And Ganitrak with you. Yeah. Nice.
Ganit Rack with class 1 teachers, right?
Yes, Ganit Rak is with grade 1 and Ganit Mala is with us, grade 2 teachers.
But still not everyone has it. The one, those who are in core team, they are having. The one, those who are new to like into maths teaching, especially also they are not the math teacher. They are here only because they get substitution sometimes if the teacher is absent. So that's why they are here.
But whosoever is teaching regularly has the materials with them, right?
Right. The regular teachers have.
So how many teachers are we expecting today? And
I think around 16 to 18. Am I right, Rachna? From grade 1 and grade 2. Around 16.
Around 16.
Okay. And out of them, how many would be regular teachers?
In grade 1, Shikha ma'am, who all are maths teachers? In grade 1, how many are there? Six are in grade 2.
4, I think.
10.
So 10 are regular teachers out of 16 total.
Yes.
Archita, Shikha, Swati, and Diksha. Are you taking maths? No, Archita, Shikha, Swati, Diksha. Anybody else who is not taking? We 4 are not taking math regularly. Rest all the teachers are taking math.
Okay. Should we wait for some more time, Rachna ma'am, Ladli ma'am, or should we start?
We may start.
I think from grade 2 it is Shalja and Varsha ma'am who has not joined
Are
yet.
left. So
Could
let
we
me
request
call
them to
them.
Ma'am, we
join
will
or
start.
yeah? And those of us who are here also, if we can come with our videos on so that we can start the session.
Yeah, teachers, please keep your video on, everyone. Only, I think Vibha ma'am is, she's traveling.
Okay.
She has granted permission from the academic head.
Okay.
So rest of others we can do.
Okay. So we'll start, I think, and then maybe once the teachers join. Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. I think some of you will be meeting after quite a few months. So maybe I think through the session, during the session, as we are discussing the activities, you can share with us, how it has been in the classroom as well, and the responses from children as well. We would like to hear from you. But I thought we thought in the beginning we can just start with a small activity, and then we can have more discussions later on. Yeah, is that all right? Okay. So I think this we had done one version of this activity, or version part one of this activity in the last meeting with the core team, the Caterpillar Walana. Are all the teachers, other teachers also familiar with it? Has it been shared with everyone? Yeah, some of us are looking a little blank. So it would be nice if maybe one of the teachers could share also with the others. Do you remember it, how it goes? And if you've tried it out, you can share your experience also, but maybe share the activity first so that everybody is on the same page. Rachna ma'am, would you?
Yeah. Okay, we have done this activity. I hope grade 2 I am aware of. I'm not aware about grade 1. So there was a caterpillar who is always hungry and who eats only the 5th number, the largest number. And we used to give 2 numbers. The first number and the second number was given by the teacher to the kids. And then they used to add these 2 numbers and get the third sum. Then they will add the back 2 numbers, means the second number and the third number, they'll get the fourth. And then they'll add the third and fourth number, and then they will get the last number that will be the biggest of all, and the caterpillar will eat that number. So that was the activity, and we have done it. Kids have enjoyed. We have modified a little.
Please share.
Like,
yeah,
okay.
please share.
Ladli ma'am has given us the idea of that. The first digit was their birth date. Like if I am born on 22nd, so I'll write the first number as 22nd. The second number will be the largest 2-digit number, that is 99. So add 22 and 99. We need to regroup. So they had gone through this. Also, they enjoyed.
Okay. Okay. So this is the first part A of the first version, if you like, na? इसमें भी हमने दो versions किया था शायद stage 1 stage 2 level 1 level 2 I think, yeah. So the level 2 yeah, maybe that also. Can you do that with us if you don't mind, just with one example maybe, so that those of us who don't recall it immediately also, it will be nice if we can just take one number.
Fine. Shall I do it? Or Ladli ma'am, you are doing it? Me? Okay.
Anyone?
Fine.
I will help you. I will help you.
Fine.
Starting.
Just give me a second. Okay, in this we had trees. If there were 4 trees, 4 separate numbers. One is 4, one is 5, one is 6, and one is 7. Fine. So I'm repeating the numbers. The numbers are 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you have to.
Shall I draw it on the board?
Yes, ma'am.
For you?
Please. Yes, please. 4, 5, 6, and 7.
You can't see? Oh, oops.
So now you are 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right. Thank you, ma'am. And now you are going to select any two numbers to get a sum of 4, 5, and 22. You cannot repeat the numbers. You cannot repeat the numbers, but you are going to take any two numbers which when added the fifth number should be 22. Was it that way, Amrita ma'am? If I'm wrong,
Yeah.
if I'm right?
Yeah,
Yes.
तो ये teachers के लिए हम शायद instruction ऐसे बोल सकते हैं, but maybe for children we will just say it like this, ना? That you remember the kida which digested whatever came to the fifth stomach, right? So जो
Yes,
भी
yes.
fifth stomach
Fifth
में आता था वो पचता था ना? So
Right.
now it is wondering that it wants
Which two?
to digest 22, na? As whatever the number 22 you said, na,
Yes,
Rachna ma'am?
yes, yes,
22.
yes.
In the fifth stomach, it wants 22 so that it can digest that number. So
Right.
what do you think? What should be the leaves it eats, na? What should it put in the first stomach and second stomach so that it can digest 22? Maybe for children, that's sort of more
And
friendlier
the
way of.
instruction, you cannot repeat the numbers. You
Okay,
cannot
you
take
added a twist.
one number.
Okay. Okay. So, teachers, what do you think? Which are the two numbers that the caterpillar will eat so that it can digest?
Ma'am, it can be 4 plus 5, 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 7. No,
So
sorry.
maybe all of us can think about it, Vibha ma'am. I think 1 minute sab le lete. So all the teachers, you've got the instructions, na? Yeah, or does anyone want Rachna ma'am to explain a bit
Is there
more?
any doubt you can ask? If there is any.
Rachna, please repeat again.
Rachna ma'am, we have to add just two numbers because when we are adding
Yes.
all four numbers, then only we are getting this sum.
No, we are going to add only two. So like I said, na, if my birthday is on 22nd and I added 22 plus 99, I got the third number. Then I'll add second and third number, I'll get the fourth number. Then I'll add third and fourth number, I'll get the fifth number. So you have to do
Ma'am,
this
what
way.
is the sum? What
22.
we have to make?
22.
22.
22.
Okay.
So it's not necessary that we'll get it, but there are many options. We can try it. Because I tried with my kids also in the Cambridge section also. They tried and tried and tried. There was only one statement that was possible with them, and they next day they shouted, "Ma'am, aap hame fasa ke chale gaye." We were trying and trying and trying. We got only one statement. Even parents asked me on WhatsApp, "Ma'am, statement to ek hi ban raha hai." Ma'am, let them try. Tomorrow I'll answer.
Yes.
Brush
So
up हो गया उनका
अभी भी
एडिशन
रचना
का
मैम ने
बहुत.
शायद फंसाया है कि नहीं देखते हैं. एक आ रहा है
फंसाया
कि
है.
एक से ज्यादा.
फंसाया है.
I got one number. One, so I got it.
Okay, but maybe others also who weren't there. I think everybody who was. Diksha, there are two Diksha ma'am. Okay, either of them, Megha, Sakshi. Anyone? Archita ma'am, if you can also come on with your video.
Yes, ma'am, I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I'm thinking about it. I'm just not.
I got it.
Okay, but
I
Jagdeep
got
ma'am,
it.
please hold. Maybe a few
Okay.
more people. So once you've got it, if you can raise your hand also, like Jagdeep ma'am has done, so that we know. Instructions clear, hai na? So the idea is this: suppose she eats 3 and 2, right? If the kida eats 3 and 2 in the first and the second stomach, then what will be in the third stomach? 3 plus 2 is 5. And then what will be there in the fourth stomach will be 5 plus 2.
It will
Right?
be 2, 7.
7. And then what will be in the fifth stomach will be
7
7 and
plus 5.
5, which is 12. Okay, so this is how the कीड़ा's digestive system works. This is one number वाला कीड़ा ना, उसका digestive system ऐसे काम करता है. अभी उसको जो है, she wants to digest 22. उसको 22 मिलना है. अभी what should she put in her first and second stomach so that she can get 22? ये सवाल है.
इनके
मेघा मैम हो गया?
इनके मन कर रहे होंगे कहाँ से रचना मैम को पा जाए, पीटे इनको.
I think it was the same with us when we were doing this. We all were lost.
मेघा मैम को क्लियर है ना क्या करना है करके? नहीं क्लियर हुआ? You've got it?
I think it's clear, but I've tried it. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, but yes, I've tried it.
Okay, so you've got one possible solution?
Yeah,
कि क्या हो
I
सकता
have
है?
something with me, but I am not sure whether I'm
Okay,
right
that's
or
all
wrong.
right.
Sure
That's all
about
right.
it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Others? सब बहुत seriously कुछ workout कर रहे हैं.
And see,
Archita
only
ma'am has
3
also
of
got
them,
it,
they
na?
are raising their hand.
But I thought we can wait, at least few more people are ready. रचना मैम ज्यादा मुश्किल वाला नंबर ले लिया क्या?
I'll share, ma'am.
Vibha ma'am, no, please,
No, ma'am.
please wait. We heard from you last time. We want to hear from somebody else.
2 possibilities I got.
2 possibilities. Okay. Okay. What about? I think Megha ma'am had one possibility. Na? Do you want to share? I can't see her. Yeah, please. Do you want to share? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Rachna ma'am said that we should get 22.
Right.
Right. See, we are getting 22 in a case when I am adding 4 plus. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, but I'm just giving an idea. When I added 4 plus 5, that gave me 9, and 9 plus 6. Then it gave me 15, and 15 plus 7 is 22.
But you can't get 6, right? Where will you get 6 from? So maybe I think we need to sort of go through the first one a bit more, na? Rachna ma'am, शायद थोड़ा सा confusion है. Ladli ma'am, do you want to do the first version थोड़ा सा और detail में? Maybe take a couple of numbers and do it so that I think.
Yes, ma'am. You can do that because it's a new thing for them also.
Yeah.
So
आप
it can
करेंगे?
be a little bit liberal. Which one?
The first version, part 1.
No, you please guide them, no? Because you have a big board, so you can do that.
I think Rachna ma'am अच्छे से बोल रही थी, but I thought she was on the phone. That's why I was thinking. Rachna ma'am, I think we should do the first one a bit more. एक दो example लेके ना, आप कर देंगे? Maybe.
आप देंगे.
So basically what Rachna ma'am was saying, no? Maybe you can help me actually. So we can just do it together. So this is a कीड़ा which eats numbers, ना? और इस कीड़े के 5 पेट है. Now what it does is it will take some number in the first and the second stomach, whatever it comes, whatever the number. Suppose it ate 5 and 6. Suppose it took these two numbers. Then now what will happen in the third stomach? It will be the sum of these two. So it will be 11. And then what will be in the fourth stomach will be
11 plus
11
6.
and 6. So it will be 17. And what will be in the fifth stomach would be
17 plus 11.
28.
which is 28. So finally the stomach, the kida will digest actually 28. No? This kida will actually get 28. Yeah. Okay. So instead of 5 and 6, suppose kuch aur number de de. Just
But Amrita ma'am, can we do it like that? Because she has given us number 22. That the last stomach, it should be 22. So can we take the numbers like first, initially we will take 5 plus 4. That will be 9. Then 9 plus
Shall
4,
we try that?
it will be, yeah.
5
please.
plus 4 try kare? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So like Ladli ma'am is saying, suppose it ate one leaf from this tree, then it laid this leaf, one leaf from this tree. So 5 and then 4.
Yes,
So what do you think? Will it get 22 in the fifth stomach?
I think so.
Yes,
I
it,
think
Check kar
so.
le? Acha.
I think so.
it will.
We should have started with 4 and 5 instead of some other numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you feel? Others? What will happen?
Yes, ma'am. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 4, 13. And then 22.
13 plus 9 will be 22.
22.
Okay.
And
So
it's the
Vibha
first
ma'am was
time.
saying,
It is the
Huh?
first
Yeah.
time when I have taken the correct numbers. Last time it was disaster.
Yes,
good,
ma'am.
but Vibha ma'am was saying there's another solution. Should we try with the other numbers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
He has
Huh?
three possibilities.
6
ma'am
plus
said-
5. Yes, 6
No,
plus
wait,
5.
Vibha ma'am. Wait, Vibha ma'am. We'll find the other
Okay.
solutions. Can the other teachers find the other solutions? So one was 5 and 4, but amongst the leaves, are there any other leaves they can choose so that you will get 22 at the last stomach?
Come on, teachers. Now it is easy. You have got enough of demo.
Enough of addition.
Yeah.
So if 5 plus 5 and 4 will work, will 4 and 5 also work? I hope everybody will work, is it? Shall we try? Garima ma'am is saying yes. Try करके देख लीजिए 4 and 5 में क्या आता है? Fifth पेट में, fifth stomach में.
It won't work.
What do you get, Garima ma'am?
Ma'am, it will not work.
Yes, it will not
Vibha
work.
ma'am, please
will
hold.
not be getting
Vibha ma'am,
22.
please hold.
It will not work because if we will take 5 and 4, so we will add 9 and 4, so which will give 9, 10,
13.
11, 12, 13.
13. Yeah.
So similarly, it will not make 22 at the
So
end.
4 and 5, what will we get? Will it work? How much will we
We
get?
might be getting 23, I
It will
guess,
get
at the end.
9. It will get 9 then. Then 9 plus 5,
Which is 14.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Then 14
25.
plus 9 is
23.
So that's not what the
Sakshi
Kira
is
wants.
right.
Yeah,
Sakshi
she
is
really
right.
wants.
I have done this one.
Okay. So any other method? So this 4 and 5 doesn't work. What other combinations? Anybody got any other combination?
5 and 4.
5 and 4 ek ho gaya. Correct.
5 and
Done.
4 we are
5 and
done.
4 is done.
So
Any
Vibha ma'am was saying that she has got some 2 combinations. So can we hear from her?
Three. She got three. She got 3.
Vibha ma'am, please don't tell.
Wait.
Please hold. Please don't tell. Wait. She's revealing the secrets.
Then Amrita ma'am, you take just the names, random names.
Huh?
You can take them random name, like maybe you can
Yeah,
see
okay.
that in the
No, but
list
I'm
of
waiting to see if anybody is looking like they want to share. Some of them are trying, I can see. But... शिखा मैम कौन सा ट्राई किया है? Which ones have you tried? Which ones have not worked? At least that you can share.
I have tried 4 plus 5, then I'm getting 23, 6 plus 4, then 24, 7 plus 4, then 26, 5, 6, then 28.
Not working any of them till now. Okay.
Maybe we can try with 2 and 6.
No, 2 is not
का
there.
पेड़ नहीं है
Two is
हमारे
not
पास
there.
अभी. We don't have 2 का पेड़ ना.
4, 5, 6, and 7 numbers are there.
Acha.
Amrita ma'am, be there in school on Monday. They all will.
ये रचना मैम के नंबर्स है, मैंने नहीं दिए.
No, ma'am, no other option is there. Right?
No other option? Okay, but how did Vibha ma'am get 3 options? Actually, I've also
Vibha
got
ma'am?
12, so. Vibha ma'am, everybody's
Yes.
asking which option did you get?
Ma'am, let me see. It is 6 plus 5, that is 11. 11 plus 7, it is
11
18.
plus 5 ना?
Huh?
11 plus 5 होगा ना?
Oh my
16,
god.
that would be 28.
Can we say boozy?
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god. Shit.
There's only one.
I'm so sorry. So sorry.
There is
think-
only one
I
possibility.
think there is only
No
one
other option is there. No
Possibility.
other option.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it is obvious there is only one possibility because I have given these numbers only to my kids. सारा सब कुछ करके देख लिया. There is only one possibility. That is
Okay.
you all haven't got it.
but very good.
So this
Like
was-
good one.
So this was one of the number wala kida na. So today we thought we'll share with you another variety of the kida. But this one is not it's slightly different. ये वाला क्या है कि इसका नाम है this is called आधा का कीड़ा. So इसमें क्या होता है कि this कीड़ा has a lot of पेट ना, बहुत सारे पेट है इसके. और इस पे क्या होता है कि ये एक ही नंबर खाता है. It takes any one number. हाँ. So suppose it ate 8. अगर उसने 8 खाया, क्या होगा उसके अगले पेट में इसका आधा हो जाएगा, 4 हो जाएगा. इसके अगले पेट में
2 हो
इसका भी
जाएगा.
आधा हो जाएगा,
2.
और इसके अगले पेट में और भी आधा हो जाएगा, 1. So that means इसके कितने पेट, how many पेट के भर गए, how many stomachs got filled? 4. Right? If it ate 8, it got 4 stomachs. So this is called the adha ka kida. But what happens when sometimes it's not so easy to make half, na? You can't really make half very easily. So for example, if you take 12, suppose it ate 12. 12 का तो वो आधा कर लेगा. अगले पेट में क्या आएगा? Please unmute and share. Yeah, 6. Okay.
6.
अगले पेट में आ गया 6. फिर क्या होगा? अगले पेट में क्या होगा?
3.
3. But now इसका आधा तो करना मुश्किल है ना. So what this कीड़ा does is it adds 1 to it. So 3 को वो 4 बना देता है. ठीक है? So that it can halve it easily further. फिर उसके बाद इसको वो आधा करेगा तो इसका हो गया 2. फिर इसका आधा हो गया तो इसका हो गया 1. तो जब उसने 12 खाया तो how many stomachs got filled? 6 of them. Right? Okay.
So he has
आपको
a
क्या लगता है?
choice. He has a choice.
To eat whichever number. Yeah. Currently this has a choice.
He has a
Later
choice.
we can change the right
because
now
you have
all the
added
numbers
one
are
number also there. So
yeah. So in between it can add one number. Only one it can add. It
okay,
can't add anything.
okay,
Only
one
thing it
number.
can do is add one number. If it is not easy to halve, it can just add one number in the
Okay, so
next
it
number. That
can
is the
be
only choice.
it can be any stage of his stomach that he is adding one number.
Only when it is not easy to halve. Otherwise it doesn't add one.
Okay.
Otherwise it just halves. It prefers to just halve. But
Hmm.
when it is not possible to halve, then it just adds 1 to make it easy for it to halve further.
Okay.
So, okay. So this Kida is now thinking about eating 16. Do you think it will be a good number to eat? How many stomachs will get filled if it eats 16? What do you think?
30.
Maybe 4.
4.
60 or 16 you're saying?
16. 16.
So yeah, so 4, 4, 3 or 4?
5.
Someone can show, na? If you can just do it on a notebook and show.
5.
Ma'am,
I
5.
have
5.
done
5.
Ma'am, 5. Ma'am, 5.
5.
Megha has done it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So 5. So what do you think? When if it eats 17, it for 16 it filled 5 stomach. So if it eats 17, how many stomachs it may fill? 5 or 6 or how many?
Maybe 6, maybe 6.
Maybe 6. Try करके देख लीजिए कितना पेट भरता है.
Yeah, we will do that.
6.
17 का ट्राई करके देख लीजिए. So 17 it cannot have. So what it will do? It will add 1 and make it 18 in the next stomach.
Can we add 1 more than 1 time?
Yeah, whenever it is not comfortable to half, only then it can add 1 in the next stomach. That's the only.
10 stomachs.
But here we have to add so many.
Yes.
10
Ma'am, 10,
stomachs.
10, 10. Ma'am,
So how many stomachs did it get?
11.
Get filled this time.
10.
10.
Ma'am, 10. Ma'am, 10.
तो क्या हुआ? पहले पेट में गया 17.
17.
17.
Then 18.
Then 9.
9.
Then
10.
10.
10.
5, 6, 3, 4, 2, 1.
5, 6, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Yeah, it really so many stomachs got filled. Huh? I think it was quite happy to eat 17. Yeah. Okay. So 16 का 5 stomachs भरा, 17 खाया तो कितना 10 stomach भर गया.
10.
Yeah, almost double हो गया. So what do you think? 16 का 5 होगा, तो 16 का double किया. ये पूजा दी का suggestion. तो 16 का double किया, 32 हुआ. तो कितना होगा? Double होगा? कितना होगा? 32 खाया तो? If it eats 32?
6. 6. 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1.
6. 6.
So
I think it's
very
according
puzzled,
to
huh?
even number and odd numbers. It's as per even numbers and odd numbers.
Yeah. So 33 करेंगे तो क्या होगा? आपको क्या लग रहा है? कितना होगा?
It will get double, I guess 12.
Well, yeah.
12. Okay, try. Garima ma'am जो बोल रहे हैं, is it so? Maybe. Try करके देख लीजिए 33 का आया तो.
Twelve.
12.
So as Garima ma'am said, it is 12. Huh?
It's 12.
Yes, it's 12.
It's as
Yeah,
per
so-
even number and odd numbers.
Because
it
when
always
it is
so?
odd number, we have to add 1 again to
Yeah.
make it even. So that is why it becomes double.
Yes, that's why it's
Okay.
getting double.
Okay, so is it always so? Garima ma'am is saying odd number, even number, it will always be double. So what do you think? If let's try one with one more example. Na? Suppose if we take 24, 24 का कितना आएगा आपको? क्या लग रहा है? कितने पेट होंगे?
Seven.
Ma'am, 7.
7.
Okay, तो 25 किया तो क्या होगा? डबल होगा?
Nine. 9.
Eight.
9.
Ma'am, it will be 9. It will be 9.
9.
So the Kida is also very puzzled, na? And then, so in the class, of course, you can have many such conversations. Some children can suggest something like this. Some children can suggest some other patterns. And then you can sometimes ask a question. If it wants only 6 stomach to be filled, na, which number should it teach? अगर 15 तक का कोई भी नंबर चुन के सिर्फ only 6 stomach have to be filled. 10 से 15 के बीच में ऐसा कोई नंबर है जिससे सिर्फ 6 पेट भरेगा? So things like this. Lots of kind of different variations on the same question can happen. So what do you think? What was this activity for? क्या हो रहा था इसमें?
Division.
What was?
Or multiples of 2. Multiples of 2.
Addition also.
Skip.
And maybe odd even concept also. Somewhere we were using because we were doing the half also. So these things. Skip
Yeah. So
counting.
at least there is a sense that some numbers it's not so easy to half, and some numbers it's easy to half. Okay. So that sense was there, of course.
Yes.
But mainly, what were we doing? What was the? What do you think was the our purpose. बच्चों के लिए तो of course कीड़ा का देखना है, caterpillar को देखना है, but हमारे लिए क्या purpose था? What is the purpose of doing such an exercise?
Maybe it was related to some mental
Going
maths, like we were calculating. No?
Yeah, mentally, no?
Yeah.
So you're mainly halving, right? You're just taking a number, and a lot of exercises with thinking about halving of a number, right? Half of a number. Right. But of course, to do this kind of a thing, children should already know halving, no? Children should be able to think, okay, 18 का half मतलब 9 होगा, 16 का half मतलब 8 होगा. जब अगर बच्चों को पता है, तो फिर उसको practice करने के लिए, it's a practice kind of a puzzle, na? So like the previous one that we did also, children should have some comfort in doing number combinations and things. Then when you do the sum kakida, it kind of becomes fun because the children can try the different combinations. So this is also another practice kind of a thing which you can try out when children know doubling and halving. And halving comes only when you know doubling really, really well. So doubling and halving also form very kind of important components of the kind of the tools that you need to do when you want to do mental maths, no? As we've been talking about. It really helps us when we want to do a lot of sort of think about problems mentally. So we thought maybe we can talk about that a bit more. Shubhavita, would you?
Hello. So I think as Amrita said that this was for doubling and mainly for halving, but as she said, halving comes after children are really comfortable with doubling now, because when you are halving a number like 32 ka 16 and then 8 and then 4 and then 2, then we need to also know 8 and 8 16, 4 and 4 8 when children are very comfortable. So for doubling we do some activities when children are quite comfortable with numbers up to 20. So we do some doubling activity on Ganit track in grade 1. And maybe before we share that, let's revise Ganitrak activity once. As we all know, we all are familiar with Ganitrak. All means, especially class 1 teacher. I hope you all have Ganitrak right now. Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am, I
maybe
have.
so maybe we can do the activity, and as we know the activity now, we start with the story of parrot. There is a tree, and we ask children to keep the rack such a way so that they can see the house. The house is, you can also see there is a house drawn here, and we ask children to keep the rack such a way so that they can see the house. Okay. And the story is that in one tree, there are 20 parrots, and they are going to have some guava. So the teacher asked few numbers, and we asked children to take out those many parrots from the rack, right? Anyone who have done in the class want to share?
We have done this in grade 1. So we did this activity for like 10 days.
Okay.
So in each and every class, we used to dedicate at least 10 to 15 minutes for this activity. So once they started counting, like shifting one beads, then after a few days, they started to shift, be like 5 beads and then 2 beads, and then they were very comfortable. And also we also introduced the number combination. They were able to build the number combination with the help of this activity also.
Yeah. So we have, just quickly, I think a quick revisit what Anupriya ma'am is saying. So when we asked that, okay, now 4 parrots have gone, they flew away to have guavas, then children count 1, 2, 3, 4. So now come back home. Okay, 6 parrots flew away. So children count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parrots flew away and then go back home. But after a certain point, we have seen that children start seeing the structure of 5. So if you ask children, अच्छा अभी तो 12 parrots जो है 12 तोते वो उड़ गए, 12 parrots flew away, then children count 5, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then come back home. So this is how children take out any number. If you ask 14, children can take 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then they come back home. So this is how children take out beads, and the structure of 5, actually they get familiarized uh, with this structure of 5 up to 20. Then we start one activity where also we ask children to keep the Ganit track with them. So we start with a story. Uh, and this is a story of two sisters. Okay, this is a story of two sisters. Sorry, I'm using a pen and paper because I'm right now short of chalk. But can you see anything special about these two sisters? Anything?
They are like twins, or
Yeah, right. They are twin sisters. Okay, so they are Anjali and Shamli, and they look similar. They go to the same school. They are in same class. So everything is similar. So what happened? Anjali and Shamli's mother, she went to uh, uh, she went somewhere out of station for her job. So now these days their papa is packing their breakfast and the tiffin. So this is the story with which we start the activity. So Papa thought that, and Anjali and Shamli told their Papa that, see Papa, we any tiffin you give us, you have to give same number. Okay, if you give two roti to Anjali, then you have to give two roti to Shamli. So next day, Papa thought I'll give with the tiffin. I'll also give some almonds to both of them. So अंजल पापा ने रात को almonds भिगाने के लिए रखा. So Papa thought that okay, I'll keep 3 almonds for Anjali and 3 almonds for Shamli. So what do you think? How many almonds Papa need to soak in water? कितने almonds चाहिए भिगोने के लिए? 3 for Anjali and 3 for Shamli.
6.
6, right? So here in class we have seen some children also take out beads on Ganitrak. So 3 almonds for Anjali and 3 almonds for Shamli. So how many almonds will Papa soak in water? And what Anupriya ma'am was saying, that children have started seeing the structure, so they know this is 6, and after seeing the structure they take the support of the structure to say 6. There are some children who just say 6. And then the story continues that okay, so you know what happens. Papa ने अगले दिन सोचा कि कुछ अमरूद के टुकड़े दे देंगे. So Papa thought that okay, I'll give maybe 5 pieces of amrud to Anjali and 5 pieces amrud to Shamli. So in how many pieces Papa have to cut the amrud? 10, right? So this is the way then the story continues. पापा ने चार पूरी बनाई, पापा ने कुछ पूरी बनाए और 4 पूरी अंजलि को दिया और 4 पूरी शामली को दिया. तो कितने पूरी पापा ने तैयार किया ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए? So and children take the support of Ganitrak. तो 4 पूरी अंजलि का और 4 पूरी शामली का. Then it will be sorry. So 4 puri Papa have to make. So this is the way the story continue till 20. And when we see that बच्चे 20 तक comfortable है, then if you see that in grade 2, children are really comfortable up to 20 in doubling, then we also go beyond 20 and we can go beyond with the same context. Okay, जैसे हम बोल सकते हैं कि अंजलि और शामली दोनों मिलकर कुछ बीड्स बना रहे थे. So आटा की डो के साथ they were preparing some beads. So अंजलि and शामली, अंजलि ने बनाए maybe 12 beads and Shamli also prepared 12 beads and they baked the beads. Okay. So what do you think? How many beads are ready to color or ready to use. So this is how we can continue with the same context, but we can go beyond 20. Amrita, you.
Yeah, I actually just wanted to ask, what do you feel? I mean, class 1 teachers can say, how would children respond to a doubling question, like the way when Shubhamita was asking? How do you think they would do if they had Ganitrak in their hand? Would they count and answer, or how do you think they would respond? I mean, based on your own like sense of children, na? What do you think? Like if you ask them 6 and 6, like 6 tukde for Amrut ke tukde for Anjali and 6 for Shamli, तो पापा को कितना pack करना है? So how do you think
They will be able to tell because they already have done number combinations. So, and they must have this Ganit track also. So some of them will tell orally and some of them will count and tell.
Okay. So some children might just say like immediately
Yeah.
12, is it? Okay. And some children would count one by one, like 6 and then 7, 8, ऐसे पूरा गिन के बताएंगे.
Yeah.
And what about in grade 2? What do teachers feel? Requesting teachers to please keep your videos on.
I hope I'm visible.
Yes, ma'am.
So Amrita, ma'am, actually, what happens in grade 2? We start the numbers. It's not up to 100 or up to 20 because in grade 2 we deal with the 3-digit numbers. So for smaller numbers like up to 20, up to 50, they can do that very easily. But my question is that how we can, is there any activity, if I'm talking about some bigger numbers, like if they have to tell me the half of the 150 or like 220, so what will be the strategies which we will be following for the grade 2 level kids?
Shubhamita, shall we talk about how we do it also? And then maybe we can think about, do you think it's a good idea? Shubhamita, shall we just do that? Maybe we can talk about how we would do it, na? Okay. So suppose we take, say, let's take a number, 152 se jaane ke pehle, maybe we can even take, say, suppose if we say कि अंजलि और श्यामली तो बहुत सारे बना के रखा है ना, तो उन्होंने अलग अलग रंग का बना के भी रखा है, तो कॉन्टेक्स्ट को भी थोड़ा बदलना पड़ेगा. If you're taking bigger numbers, you have to really think about the context. So suppose that Anjali is made, she's made different colors and putting it all together, she has 48 beads, na? And Shamli also made, and so both of them are putting the mala together. So now how big a mala will they make? Huh? So what do you think? आप लोग बता सकते हैं. We're not asking children right now. How would you think about it? So Anjali is also put 48 beads, and Shamli is also adding her own 48 beads to the mala. So now how many beads are there in the mala?
So maybe they will count. Maybe we will count.
No, I'm asking you. Let's just think about it ourselves.
Okay.
How much do you think it will be? 100 से ज़्यादा होगा, 100 से कम होगा?
Less than 100.
Yeah.
It's 96.
96. Okay. So maybe I think some of us can. Jagdeep ma'am, would you like to share how you thought about it?
I just add the numbers, like simply addition. I did simple addition. Yeah.
How did you do simple addition?
Normal 46 plus 46, and they got the answer.
No, how did you do 48 and 48? Na kaise aapne add kiya?
Sorry, 48 and 48. Vertical addition.
Okay, so you added. Maybe you can just explain 8 and 8 kiya aapne pehle.
8 and 8, we will get 16. Then they have to do the regrouping, and they just keep that 1 over that 4, and then they got the answer.
Okay, all right. So Jagdeep ma'am did it like this. किसी और ने किसी और तरीके से सोचा?
I have done like 40 plus 10 and plus 6.
Okay, so 40. Can you just explain that, ma'am? Shikha ma'am, can you explain that a bit? Yeah.
Like 40, then 40. So then 10 and then 6.
Right. So you wanted to do 48 and 48.
So I have taken 40 from this and 40 from that number. And then I have taken 10, 10. 40 plus 40 and then 10, and as 16 is there, then I have done like 10 plus 6.
Okay, so 8 and 8 के जगह पे आपने इसको 10 करके किया है, so that is 9.
Yes.
Any other way? Anybody else thought about? किसी और ने किसी और तरीके से सोचा?
I did the other way around. I know that 50 plus 50 is 100.
Okay.
So I did the backward counting.
Yeah, please tell.
That's
50 and
96.
50, you said this is 50 and
50 plus 50 100. I know that. So like in 48, 2 less is there, and in 48 also. So that's 96. I did the backward counting.
Yeah. Okay. So already we have 3 different ways of thinking. Any other method? Any other way? Yeah. So there can be other ways also, right? We can already imagine. I think kitna aa gaya to aur bhi shayad tarika hoga. So one thing I think which is very important for us to recognize is that shayad ek hi tarika nahi hai na. There is not only one method to do anything, right? There can be multiple methods to do, and it is important for us to encourage children to think in to allow these different methods to come in the classroom. Isn't it so? No? When we are talking about critical thinking, developing our reasoning skills, all that means that at least we should allow the children to think in their own kind of a ways. And important thing is to also share how you thought about it. So children can say 96, but 96 answers सिर्फ नहीं चाहिए ना हमें. आपने कैसे सोचा? How did you think about it is very, very important, because only when children share how they thought about it can the different methods come. And somewhere one of the things that we also want to encourage is children to think mentally, ना. So वो carry borrow वाला method जो है, that is also valid, but that is very much more convenient if you're doing it on pen and paper, ना. But 48 and 48, it would be nice if children can just think like that. ना फट से बोलना चाहिए 96, ना. So how does that happen? How do we support children to do that? That is a question. So 40, तो अगर हम इसको देखेंगे, ये अनुप्रिया मैम ने बोला ना, I think this was Anupriya ma'am's method. If you look at Anupriya ma'am's method, what number sense did she use? What did she use to do this? So how did she? अगर बच्चों को ऐसे सोचना है तो उनको क्या मालूम होना चाहिए इस तरीके से सोचने के लिए? ये अच्छा तरीका है ना? Isn't it a nice
she
method?
rounded off to the nearest number and then she just subtracted.
So she thought 48 तो 50 के पास है. So you have an idea that 48 को सोचने से अच्छा है 50 को सोचना, ना. So you have a sense about that. And you also know that 50 double is 100, na? So that sense is also something is there, right? And then फिर उसमें से 4 को subtract करना is something that she is able to do mentally, na? So this was one way of thinking. So already this shows a certain kind of number sense. The other method, which I am forgetting, maybe I think Jagdeep, Shikha ma'am ne bola कि 40 and 8, 40 and 8, ना. So यहाँ पर क्या सेंस आपने क्या इस्तेमाल किया, क्या नंबर सेंस यूज किया? What did she use here?
She is splitting the the numbers at the place value. Like first she has added the tens
and ones.
and then
Tens and ones.
tens and ones. Split.
This is
100 form.
this is called split strategy.
Yes.
So you are splitting it in a way which is comfortable to you. Here you can split as 40 and 8. Sometimes you can also split as 45 and 3 also. मतलब अगर वो आपके लिए convenient हो या जो भी ना, मतलब किसी और नंबर के लिए शायद आप ऐसे भी सोचोगे ना, 45 and 3 भी करोगे. So for example, if I had said 26 and 26, then maybe instead of splitting 20 and 6, you may split as 25 and 1 also, right? So and then what you do is then she did 40 and 40 is 80. ये तो उनको सोचने के लिए आसान है. And then 8 and 8 is 16. ना? So for this you need to know that 8 and 8 is 16 ऐसे ना, वो आपके लिए automatize होना चाहिए ना, right? So when Shubhamita is saying कि आपका 20 तक का doubling should be very strong, that's why. Because if you're doubling up to 20 is very, very strong, then doubling beyond 20 becomes almost, becomes very easy. Right? Shall we take one more example and see? And then maybe we can think about it. एक एग्जांपल और ले सकते हैं ना, कोई अच्छा नंबर दे सकते हैं, सब नाइस नंबर 12 तो
नहीं, छोटा हो
छोटा
गया.
नंबर हो गया.
54.
Okay, 54.
67.
56 ka do? Nahi, can I take another number, ma'am? Sorry, just to make it more variety. 62 or
62.
ये भी बहुत आसान हो गया. Oops.
124.
68. Make it 68. 62 plus
Okay.
68.
68 and 68, na?
Okay.
Okay, so 68 ka double. Okay, so everyone can think, I think.
136.
Mentally soche?
134.
Let's all think mentally, है ना? Okay.
134.
136.
Okay.
136.
136. Okay, so who would like to share how they thought? Can I ask somebody who's not shared so far? Diksha Bharti ma'am, would you like to share how you thought about it?
Yeah, I actually, ma'am, honestly, I again added it simply like 8, 8, 16, and then it becomes 13 because I think I'm habitual of doing that way. So suddenly I look at the numbers, I added that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Same
Actually,
here.
we
Same
all
here.
have been sort of grown up, sort of learning with one method now. But we want our children to be having the possibility for doing many more also. Yeah, that's also fine. That's also, if I think that's also very fine. So we can do it like that also. Anyone else would like to share in any other way if you've thought about it? Anybody else? कैसे सोचा? Megha ma'am, would you like to share?
Ma'am, same way.
Okay,
Diksha
okay,
ma'am, same way.
okay. Anybody else thought in any other way? 68 and 68, no?
Because we are habitual of doing these kind of sums in this way. Number dekha, okay, 8 plus 8 is 16.
And we
Aa
have
gaya.
done it
Tak, tak,
so
tak.
many times now we can do it mentally, but
Yes.
kids cannot do it. They need
Kids
pen and
cannot do it.
Yes, yes, kids cannot do that. That is my question actually. Like we can
So that's
do.
why this is, I mean, the carry borrow method is not something to be done mentally. No, it's
Yes.
so there is also the thing about also having a sense about numbers ना. तो एक सवाल ये भी हो सकता है, आपको क्या लग रहा है 68 and 68 करेंगे 100 से ज्यादा होगा? Will it be more than 100?
Yes.
And children should immediately say,
Yes.
isn't it so? Class 2 children, if we are saying we are doing up to beyond bigger numbers, if you ask them 68 ka double, they should immediately say more than 100.
Yes.
Do you think children will say that?
Yes, some
Yeah?
of them definitely will say that it will come bigger, more than 100. And that is for sure.
So that is an indicator that they're actually doing with understanding. Na? That there is some sense about it.
Yes.
So 68 and 68 100 से ज्यादा है, कैसे सोचा? तो बच्चे क्या बोलना चाहिए? How do you know it's more than 100?
Both the numbers are more than 50.
Yeah. So okay, so 50 and 50 तो 100 हो गया. तो already ये तो ज्यादा है. तो फिर कितना होगा? ये कितना है? So how much is this?
They can also use one more method, but if they have done multiplication, so multiplying by 2 will also give them 136.
Right. But even more simply, if you can just think of more simple kind of a number. So 50 and 50 आपने 50 and 50 you said is 100, right? So 100 से ज्यादा है तो कितना ज्यादा है? आपको दिख रहा है क्या?
दिख रहा है.
50 and 50 is 100, so how much more? कितना बचता है?
18.
Huh?
18 and 18.
Then it will be 18 and 18.
18, right? So how much is that? 18 and 18 is how much?
36.
36.
So again, we come back to the fact that children should know 18 and 18 is 36.
36.
No, so doubling up to 20 should be really, really strong. Then you can really use it to think mentally beyond. So does that partially answer your question, Ladli ma'am? We can take even bigger numbers. But the point is, if up to 20 is really strong, and if you have number sense beyond that, then you can use, basically you use only doubling up to 20. Na? Doubling up to 20, आपका बिल्कुल ऐसे automatized होना चाहिए. Shubhamita, please.
Just adding one point. When even what Diksha ma'am was sharing, that we are so much used to follow only one kind of procedure. But even when we are adding, there also we are doing 8 and 8, 16. Now there also we need to have that automatization of doubling till 20. Any number you are adding. But 8 and 8 also we are not counting and adding that 8 and 8 is 16. This now through our experience we have automatized these kind of number relationship. Now that 18 and 18 36 or 16 and 16 32 is very easy. When you were doing halving caterpillar ka halving ka sheet, you said 32 ka jaldi se kar liya na, 32 and that half will be 16. Now it is automatized for us because we have experience of so many years with numbers even after school. So, but I think the foundation, the base is somewhere till 20, and if that is automatized, which happens through experience with numbers, then bigger numbers or numbers beyond 20, numbers beyond 100 also becomes very easy, and children start seeing the relationships, whether they split or they do direct the way we were doing.
Does that partly answer your question, Ladli ma'am?
Yeah, partially I will accept that.
Partially. The reason what I think what we are trying to emphasize is that why do we talk about up to 20? Na? I think what Shubhamita is also saying, why do we do up to 20?
Yeah, we got it.
Because once you know up to 20, then extending
the
it is
numbers,
something, then you can just split and do it, right? That's what we do. And what we are saying is that maybe we are very habituated to doing even carry borrow mentally. But at least for our children, we would like that, they have the possibility of using other kind of a methods mentally to do it mentally as well in a really kind of a fast, quick kind of a way also, but very comfortably also. Right? So, okay. So maybe we can, I think, move further.
Yeah. So, like Amrita and Shubhamita just shared that if children are very much comfortable doubling numbers up to 20, then we can take even bigger number, because as we have been sharing in earlier sessions also, because counting is very important, because if children are very much comfortable in counting activities, so they can really see the pattern. So they can really see the pattern in numbers. So doubling is also part of that understanding and having, and flexibly they can use these understanding when we are in a situation, or we ask any question, or we do word problems. Then in our practical life also we do that. Na? So suppose if I ask, there is a situation.
I'm not able to, I think,
yeah.
I'm not able to hear ma'am. I think there is some.
Yeah. She's frozen. I think maybe you can just wait.
I think network issue is there.
Yeah. Shubhamita, do you think we can start the next activity? Shubhamita, please.
Sorry.
Just एक बार उनको बोल दो I'm joining.
Okay, Pooja Di is joining. उनका वो डिस्कनेक्टेड हो गए थे. Okay, so जो पूजा दी बोल रहे थे that we start with real life context, and also for doubling we can do some more activities when children are comfortable with numbers and comfortably doing doubling. So there is a story of maybe many of us are familiar with the story, which I leave for Pooja Di to come and share the story with you. So the story is talking about a small, basically it's talking about a baby and a mother. Okay, एक चूजे की कहानी है. So I hope, because she has prepared the story, so I hope she will come and she will narrate the story. तो हम कहानी के बाद हम बोलते हैं that okay, तो ये तो बेबी जो है ये एक छोटा सा बेबी था, बेबी चूजा था और उसकी मम्मी थी. तो हम भी ऐसे, तो we start talking about animals. Okay, तो हमने कौन सी एनिमल्स देखा है, आपके घर में कोई पेट है, if any child has any pet, they start sharing. because children are, we all know, children are actually fascinated about animals and all. So you can also share, maybe if you have, any of you have any pet at your home, or have you seen any baby raising any small baby and animal, anything at home, koi bhi, any kitten or नहीं, कोई भी एक छोटा or a puppy, no?
I have a
So
pet
we,
dog.
okay, so a pet dog, an adult or a small puppy?
He's an adult.
So we talk to children, na? They have many things to share. When you ask this question, they have many things to share. Na? So we have a conversation about that, and then we can ask that, okay, हम कोई भी animals जो छोटा सा एक baby है ना, whether it can be a kitten or a puppy or maybe some other animals whom you may not have raised or may not have seen at your home, but you can take, like छोटा सा कोई bird हो सकता है, या फिर कभी कभी बच्चे, children are also like, they are also fascinated with giraffe or elephant. So make a baby animal with rangomechi, please. So shall we also do? Yeah. Shall we also do the activity? Start making any one animal which you like to make.
Yeah, really, I'm very sorry, teachers. Just a power cut, so I just joined from the hotspot. So, like I was just mentioning that Amrita and Shubhamita were sharing about the doubling activity. Am I visible? मैं दिखाई दे रही हूँ ना? Okay. So, if there is a situation, because if children are very much comfortable in doubling, and then we can ask such questions where they can really use this strategy in problem sums. So if I ask, okay, so there are like कुछ मेहमान आने वाले हैं घर में, तो सोचा सबको लड्डू सर्व करेंगे. So they got 2 packets of laddu. So in one and दोनों डब्बे में सेम लड्डू हैं, तो एक डब्बा में 25 लड्डूज आते हैं. And when they opened, they found, oh, there were 25 laddus in one packet, and another packet there was 26 laddus. So what do you think? अगर 52 गेस्ट हैं तो सबको देने के लिए क्या एक एक लड्डू हो जाएगा? Then what do you think how children will respond? How they are going to respond? Or maybe we also can think, if this is a situation, दो डब्बा है, एक डब्बे में 25 लड्डूज हैं, दोनों दूसरा डब्बे में 26 लड्डूज हैं, और 52 गेस्ट्स आ रहे हैं, तो क्या सबको देने के लिए एक एक लड्डू हो जाएगा? How we will think? So Diksha ma'am, कैसे सोचा आपने? Will you please share with us?
Added the total number of laddus, and then I came to know I'll get one less. It will be one less.
How did you add?
Actually, ma'am, we very well know 25 will be 50. So, you know, the moment 25 and 26 came in front of me. So automatically it was like, okay, it should be 51.
Okay, so you did 25 and 25, 50, and then one more 51.
Yes, 51.
So if there are 52, so there will be one less. Any other teacher who think in a different way, who really thought in a different way? या सबने ऐसे ही सोचा जैसे दीक्षा मैम ने सोचा है?
Almost ऐसे ही सोचा होगा सबने, like.
Okay, so almost ऐसे ही सोचा ना? So practically we do that, na? Because if there is a kind of situation, we do that. Maybe there can be one more other possibilities, other ways also. So we know 20, 20, 40, and then 5, 5 will make 10, then it will be 50, and then one more will be 51. So here also we use that doubling strategy, na? That understanding of doubling. So that's why it's important, when we do this activity, should we do with just with only bare numbers, or maybe we can design or plan such activities where children can really participate, and then understanding can be very it can come in a very subtle way, you know. So abhi Shubhamita shared Anjali and Shamli, so just extending to that context, there is one more activity which we can do for doubling. But before sharing that activity, I would like to show you something. I would like to share something with you. So will you please allow me? I want to share my screen. Who, ma'am? I would like to share the screen. So host can please enable me so I can share the screen.
Rachna ma'am.
Ma'am, will you please allow me? I would like to share the screen.
Just a minute.
I think Pujadi wants to share the story.
Yeah.
Are you able to? Are you able to
No.
now?
No, ma'am. It's just showing disabled screen
Landy
sharing.
ma'am, go to security. There is allow participants to share screen. Uspe you can, ma'am, see now if you can.
Where is that security option? I'm not getting it. Okay, she has started.
Yeah, so maybe most of you are aware of this story. You must be knowing this story. So this is an Eklavya publication, Me Too. So is there any teacher who really have shared this story with children or कभी आपने बच्चों के साथ try किया होगा? So I'm just going to read it quickly, share it quickly. So maybe we can start with this story. So this is a story of two characters. So can you see? So yeah. So what happened? A duckling hatched out of its egg. I'm hatched, it said. बतख का बच्चा अंडे से बाहर निकला और उसने बोला मैं निकल आया. And a chick hatched out of its egg. Me too, said the chick. और एक मुर्गी का बच्चा भी निकला बाहर और उसने बोला मैं भी निकल आया. And what happened next? I'm going for a walk, said the duckling. Me too, said the chick. I'm digging a hole, said the duckling. Me too, said the chick. I have found a worm, said the duckling. Me too, said the chick. And now we can see what duckling is saying. I have caught a butterfly, said the duckling. Me too, said the chick. I want to swim, said the duckling. Me too, said the chick. Look, I'm swimming, said the duckling. So what do you think? What would have happened next? What the chick would have said? I also want to swim. And me too, shouted the chick. And what happened? Help! Help! Cried the chick when it started to drown. और वो तो बिल्कुल डूबने वाला था और उसने help help बोलना शुरू किया. And then what happened? The duckling pulled the chick out of the pond. और duckling ने तो उसको बिल्कुल pond से बाहर निकाला खींच के. And then duckling said again, I'm going in again. Not me, said the chick. Abhi मुझे तो नहीं जाना. So this is a story. Maybe you can share even much better in a much better way with your children. So I just shared it very quickly. So बच्चों को तो बिल्कुल मजा आ जाएगा. So whatever duckling is saying, the chick is just repeating and he is just saying me too, maybe for every thing. Yeah.
Do share
Sorry?
the story with us.
Yeah. We will share the story. So after sharing that story, maybe there is a kind of conversation with children. So what do you think, teachers? कैसा लगा कहानी आपको? कोई response नहीं. अच्छी नहीं लगी कहानी?
It's good.
It was very cute. Actually, the last picture was also very cute.
Yeah.
And the duckling, he just,
Yeah, end of the story.
He was inside the water.
Yeah, inside.
The end of the story.
Yeah. So
not me now.
So he was
very good, interesting.
He was just drowning, and then Then when duckling asked, so Abhi aap dobara, so would you like to swim again? Then he said, no.
No, I will.
Yeah, she just changed his mind. No, not me. So after sharing the story, maybe you said that it's good story. So like there were two characters. Which character you like the most, the duckling or the chick? कौन सा ज्यादा अच्छा लगा आपको?
I like chick.
Chick. And what about Anupriya ma'am?
I like the duckling because he was smart.
Okay, so maybe there can be different responses. So some children may like duckling, some children may like the chick as well. So I was wondering, so because we really listened the story and we really enjoyed, so shall we do something? Shall we make either duckling or a chick? But I think we can now make one character. So shall we decide whether to make a duckling or a chick? So we have Rangometry kit with us. So we can make a duckling or a chick. So which character should we make? I have made something. So what do you think what I have made? कैसा दिखाई दे रहा है? It's a chick. Okay, so it's a chick. So basically I made a duckling, but वो chick की तरह दिखाई दे रहा है. I tried to make a duckling. So so अभी तो मैंने ये बनाया है. So I'll say it's a duckling. मैंने duckling ही बनाया है. So now what we have to do, we are also going to make a duckling with rangometry pieces, but there is one condition, there is a challenge. We can make a duckling, but we can use like we can't use more than 15 pieces. We have to use only less than 15 pieces. 15 से कम pieces ही इस्तेमाल करेंगे. So it can be any number, but it should not be more than 15. It should be less than 15 pieces. So I have also made a duckling. Shall we count how many pieces are there? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have used 12 pieces. Maybe you can also make a duckling now with rangometry pieces, and let's see how many pieces are there. But it can be any number, but less than 15.
It should be less than 15, or we can use 15. Less than 15.
Less than 15. Less than 15. So shall we try? We have rangometry kit with us.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you can just adjust your screens, so we would like to see also. Oh, Jagdeep ma'am has, ma'am, is it a duckling? Because we have to make either.
Yes, I have made the duckling.
Duckling. Okay.
With 12 pieces.
So you have made a duckling with 12 pieces. Okay. Nice. So Ladli ma'am is trying. And I hope other teachers are also trying. Diksha ma'am, Garima ma'am, Archita ma'am.
I don't have rangometry.
Okay. So do you have something else, ma'am? Because it would be nice if we can really make that duckling. So you don't have either rangometry or a car parivar with you?
No, ma'am. Even I also do not have rangometry
Ma'am,
pieces.
we are not teaching maths this year, so
okay,
we don't have the kit, the math
so
kit.
shall we do one thing, Shubhamita? Can we use Rajma or Chana, because that would be nice, na? If you can participate, then how this activity will go ahead. So that will be really helpful. So can you bring quickly either Rajma or Chana?
Sure, ma'am.
And then we can see. And then we can make, but challenge is same, less than 15 pieces. The teachers who don't have rangometry kit with them, they can make the duckling with rajma or chana, any one type of seed. So Jagdeep ma'am, you already made. So have you counted the number of pieces? Okay.
12. 12.
Okay. I can say Sakshi ma'am also made. Yeah. So we can see different ducklings are there. Some ducklings are big, some are small, and Sakshi ma'am also made. Yeah. So teachers, it would be really helpful if you can switch on our cameras, because I'm not able to see all the ducklings. Only 3 ducklings I'm able to see. Ladli ma'am, Rachna ma'am, and Sakshi ma'am. Okay, Garima ma'am. Shikha ma'am, do you have rangometry? If you don't have, please make with Rajma or Chana. So Sakshi ma'am is counting. So how many pieces are there, Sakshi ma'am?
Ma'am, I have used 10.
10 pieces. Okay, so Sakshi
Right.
ma'am has used 10 pieces. Ladli ma'am, what about your design, your duckling? How many pieces
I
are
have
there?
taken 12.
12 pieces. And Jagdeep ma'am also have used 12 pieces. So maybe we can wait for few more seconds and then we can move ahead, because we would like to see other ducklings also. And my duckling is waiting to see the other ducklings, to meet the other friends. Yeah. So Amrita also have made one duckling. Yeah, now I can see Rachna
I
ma'am.
have used 11 pieces.
11
I don't know.
pieces. Okay,
It
what
looks
about
like
Rachna ma'am? Rachna ma'am, आपके duckling में कितने pieces हैं?
8 pieces. 8
8
pieces.
pieces. Okay, so there are different numbers which are coming up. So I have also counted. In my duckling there are 12 pieces. मेरे duckling में भी 12 pieces है. जगदीप मैम की duckling में भी 12 थे. मेरी duckling में भी 12 pieces हैं. So there are 8 pieces in Shikha ma'am. 10 pieces ना? I think Shikha ma'am. And
I
किसी
am
ने
having 10.
चना या राजमा से बनाया किसी ने? If you don't have chana and rajma, you can take any seed, na, lobia, chana, rajma, any, whatever available at your house. Okay, maybe duckling भी बना सकते हैं, और if you want to make something else, that also you can make any other bird or any animal figure also. But teachers, किसी ने बना लिया, so let it be. अगर किसी को duckling नहीं बनाना, कुछ और भी बनाना है तो वो भी बना सकते हैं. But the condition is same, less than 15 pieces.
मैंने
So
बनाया
Garima
है
ma'am,
एक 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 पीसेस से.
okay, 10
पर
pieces
ज्यादा
से.
डकलिंग जैसा लग नहीं रहा, उसके पैर ठीक से नहीं आ रहा.
नहीं लग रहा है अमृता,
लग
रहा है duckling. हाँ.
Mine is really small. Just born. It is with 7 pieces.
It's really very young.
Show.
Can you show?
It's just born.
दिख नहीं रहा है उस तरफ.
Yeah, it's only 7 pieces. और just इससे थोड़ा सा बड़ा किसी का है, they have used 8 pieces. Who have used 8 pieces? Rachna ma'am. So Garima ma'am, Diksha ma'am, I'm
जरूरी
not
नहीं
able
है.
to.
8 पीसेस से बड़ा वाला भी बन सकता है, या 7 से भी बहुत बड़ा.
7 से भी बहुत बड़ा बन सकता है, बट अभी तो चैलेंज यही है. हाँ, नाइस. So you have made the duckling with beads. Nice ma'am, Anupriya ma'am.
Ma'am,
So
I used
how many?
11 pieces.
11 pieces. So how many pieces in your duckling, Anupriya ma'am? 12. Okay. So I think most of us have tried to make a duckling. So there are in some ducklings there are 8, 10, 7, 12, 11. एंड नाउ अभी तो बेबी डकलिंग तो बना लिया, बट अभी मालूम है बेबी डकलिंग अभी वेट कर रहा था और उसने सोचा मदर मेरी मम्मी कब आएगी, सो शैल वी ऑल्सो मेक अ मदर डकलिंग, बट दिस टाइम you have to use the double number of pieces which you have used to make a baby duckling. तो आपने बेबी डकलिंग में जितने पीसेस यूज किए हैं उसका एग्जैक्टली डबल नंबर ऑफ पीसेस यू हैव टू यूज टू मेक अ मदर डकलिंग. Shall we try? Shall we try?
Yes, ma'am, we will do.
Let's see. I hope it's not going to be a very difficult task. So we all can try.
Can I make this the mother duckling and make a smaller one? Is that allowed?
Yeah, that is totally up to you, because the challenge is only you have to make a baby duckling and then mother duckling. But for baby duckling condition was less than 15 pieces. For mother duckling, whatever pieces you have used to make a baby duckling, आपको exactly उसके double pieces use करने mother duckling के लिए. Rachna ma'am? Yeah, Anupriya ma'am, I hope you have sufficient number of beads to make a mother duckling, because you are using beads. I could see the legs also you made with the sketch pen or something with. You are on mute, ma'am. Anupriya ma'am, you are. Also, you have used Rajma also.
Yes, I've used number beads and Rajma beads. I hope you can see. It's visible or not.
थोड़ा सा आप adjust करेंगे. It's not properly visible.
Let me just.
Yeah, ma'am. So have you counted the pieces? Because you have maybe not sufficient beads, so you have used Rajma as well. So ma'am, कितने pieces होंगे total? So how many pieces were there in baby duckling? You are on mute, ma'am.
So earlier it was 12. So what I did, I used up all the beads, then I added Rajma beans to make them 24.
So baby duckling there were 12 pieces. So mother duckling there are 24 pieces.
I had limited number of beads, so I put all the beads. Then I counted how many more Rajma beans were required to make 24. So I did that.
That's nice. Shikha ma'am, so we can see the. Is it a mother duckling or some other animal? Shikha ma'am. Because for me it's
Yes,
looking like a cat. Mother duckling.
I have used that chana.
Chana. Okay. Chana.
Different type of chana.
So how many
that's why
pieces are there
like
in
it. 20.
mother duckling? 20. Because
20,
in baby
20.
duckling there were 10 pieces. So
Yes.
you used 10, 20 and you made a mother duckling. Oh, nice. Sakshi ma'am also we can see. Really a colorful duckling with wings and big legs. Ma'am, will you please
It
share
is
how
20
many?
now. 20. Earlier it was 10. I used 20 this time.
So what about the baby duckling? So आपने baby duckling में pieces join कर दिए?
I joined that.
Okay, maybe, but children would love to see both the baby duckling and the mother duckling. So maybe in class what we can do, let baby duckling be there. तो अभी तो baby duckling है, but mother भी होनी चाहिए ना, तो mother के लिए हम और pieces अभी के लिए थोड़ा छूट चलेगा, but class में when we'll do, maybe both pictures can be separate. Different pictures. Okay. So 20. So like for 12 you made it 24, for 10 you made 20, and like other teachers also used the other numbers. So what do you think, teachers, about the possibility of this activity doing in the class? Any suggestion, any query?
I think, ma'am, we can extend it further. We can ask them to make father duckling, double of mother. We
So
can take it to higher numbers also.
maybe we can start with a smaller number, then as per the comfort level of the children, maybe we can extend with little bigger number also. So like when we said less than 15 pieces, though, so there are, because it's not only one number, no, 14 or 13. So children can make with different numbers, and there are different possibilities. So it can be double of 5, double of 6, double of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So different number of ranges coming. So maybe we can extend the range also, less than 20. It can be less than 20, or it can be more than 10 and less than 20. Then there is a also so children will try to make more than 10 but less than 20. So what possible numbers might come, na? So there can be double of 12, double of 19, double of 18. So this way it can be extended. And maybe you can integrate this with language also. You can share a story which maybe if you are going to share in language class, you can connect with the story. Then it can be associated with making different types of animals also. Like we made duckling or chick, then children can make different animals. What else we can try for doubling? Like we made birds, it can be animals also. What do you think? What other possibilities?
Maybe some kind of trees also we can add up.
Yeah, yeah, it can be some kind of trees also. One small plant, there are 5 pieces. It becomes a tree. So how many pieces? But exactly the double number of
Double
pieces. That
number.
also can be done.
Okay.
Yeah, that is also a good,
Pooja ma'am,
good
I have one
suggestion.
question here. That
Yeah.
can we use this kind of this type of activity for the word problems also? If I have to connect this to some word problems, so can we extend this activity for the word problems also?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Definitely, you can extend, because children can make something in the class, so it can be continued for 2-3 days, where they can really come up with different suggestions. And because this activity we can do once children are very good in doubling mentally, the way we did with Shamli and Anjali, then this activity will be helpful. Because बच्चों को mentally पता होना चाहिए, if they are making with 10, so what would be double of 10,
Double
what
of
would
that.
be double of 12. So
Okay.
then only they can make. Otherwise they will end up by counting one by one only, and you have to tell them that would be double of that. So after doing those activities, then it can be done, and you can use this in like story sums. So this is something, because while doing story sums, they can really use this splitting, doubling, halving strategy, na?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that can be tried. Amrita and Shubhamita, would you like to add something?
Yeah, I think maybe Pujati, we can move forward also. We've, I think, had some.
Sure.
Shubhamita, would you like to add something?
Nothing. Just wanted to say that what Ladli ma'am is saying, it's a good idea to do word problem after an activity. Like we did that mala making activity last time, na, when we met. You make mala and then you do word problem. Same way we can do this activity, and then we can do some follow up word problems if we feel.
Okay. Thank you.
So we thought we'll use the remaining little bit of time to maybe just look at sort of activities for class 2 on the Mala, and what kind of further possibilities there are also. Some of the things that we've shared already, and then to look further also. So it would be nice, teachers, maybe you can share how things have been going. Na? Ganit Mala pe activities hua hai, kya kiya hai, kaise raha hai, and please come back with your video on remaining half an hour. So. Please share what activities maybe you have tried out with the Ganit Mala and how it's gone also.
Okay, so everybody is waiting for me.
No. Only the thing is, Ladli ma'am, we have not used Ganit Mala abhi, na? We have used Rangometri in these during these classes. We have
No,
not used Ganit Mala.
she might be talking about the counting one, which we have used earlier. The
We have
trainings which
used.
we have given, yeah. I think we have given the feedback, I think last time for that
Yes.
counting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
Since then, we have
Ganit
not
Mala.
been able to try it
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So maybe what we can do is, I think like we had talked about last time, maybe if we can just share in the main thing. So one activity that we talked about was, of course, there was this game, na? Tick, tick, tick game tha.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there was also basically different kind of an activities for counting on the mala through which children can discover the
Yes.
structure.
We have
right?
done that.
So for example, we have done that, right?
Yes.
So for example, for those of us who have the mala, there is a simple activity which is that वो तितली बोलते हैं ना उसको, तो तितली को अलग-अलग नंबर पे बिठाना, right? And जैसे गणित रैक पे शेयर किया था, उसी तरीके से उस पे भी we can see the kind of a thing. Ladli ma'am has a mala also, so maybe you can share with us also, I think. It would be nice. Could you share with us briefly, Ladli ma'am, about the activity itself? Like what are maybe in a short also.
Yeah. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we had a actually activity for this Ganit Mala where we were giving some numbers to the kids with the help of this butterfly. We take it as a butterfly, and then we gave some numbers to the kids that this butterfly wants to sit on number 20. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So if this butterfly wants to sit on number 20, so I will take somebody's name, maybe Sakshi ma'am will help me. So Sakshi ma'am, where I will put this butterfly, if I'm talking about the number 20, and I have to count from this side.
Okay, so we can take 10 blocks because all the white number beads are of 10, and then again we are having red, so it is also 10. So after one and one red bead, yeah, it will be 20 here.
So is this right? Have I put it correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this will be the one possibility when the child knows that okay, I have a 10 white and then a red 10. So that is the possibility number one. But there is also possibility number two when the child will count. He will count like this. One,
That
two,
will
three,
happen when the child is just introduced to the Ganit Mala.
Yes. So we
At
have a
that
two.
time, he or she will be counting the beads.
Yes. So we have a two possibilities here that one, he can give us the answer like this. He will not count one by one. And the second one is that the child can count one and one. So like that. So now if I want to move this butterfly to number 34. So how many beads I have to add? So you can do this with the help of your Ganit Mala. You have, I think, at the back side, you have your Ganit Mala. So you can count.
Yes.
You will tell me.
Wait. So let's start from here. If you all can see that, 5, 5, 20, and this is 30. So I will be counting 4 more, and here I will put my butterfly. Yes. So it will be 34.
You may just say I have to count. This is 30, and now I will add 1, 2, 3, 4, and the butterfly will be here.
Right. Right.
Yes. Perfect. So Amrita ma'am, is it good to go?
Yeah. So absolutely. So I think the first one, maybe one of the things that we do is we can ask all children to put it on their own.
Yes.
Clip,
Yeah,
right?
they have.
So if Ladli ma'am is the teacher and if she is saying to put the clip at You said 23, right?
Yeah.
23.
First one
Something,
was
24.
Yeah,
Okay, you can
24.
give some other number also. Suppose she says 49. Huh? If Ladli ma'am has given 49, then all of us, whoever has the mala, we can all be children. Can we all please come back with our videos on teachers? We have
Teachers,
little time left. I
please
think.
keep your video on. It's a request to everyone. Please keep your video on.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So how many of us have mala?
I think only the mathematics teachers. Rest
So
of them
there are
didn't.
6 of us who have, right?
Yes,
Those
yes.
of us who have can.
I think grade 2 has, ma'am, right?
Sorry, yeah. You have a Ganit, right? Sorry.
So so I think there was someone else also who had. Sakshi ma'am also has, right?
I have.
Okay. Who
Sakshi
else
takes,
has?
Mega, okay, no, Mega ma'am, she is not
Rachna
having.
ma'am is having, Vibha ma'am is having, I guess.
Okay, she's traveling. Okay. So 49 pe lagana. So Ladli ma'am has told all of us to put the clip at 49. So then what we all do, we will all do it in our own kind of a. So as Ladli ma'am said, some of us may be counting one by one. Some of us may count as a 10 karke. Some of us may reach 40 and then count ahead. Some of us may reach 50 and then come back to 49. So when each child is doing it, each child has a chance to sort of do it in their own kind of a way also, in what way they are comfortable, right? Similarly, then the other activity which she's talking about. So so for example, you're saying that, can you put the clip at 29? Na? जैसे लाडली मैम सब हम सब 29 पर जा सकते हैं. I think we can all reach 29. Abhi now she said from 29 we now want to go to 54.
54.
Can we all go to 54 on our mala? And then the teacher is kind of looking. The main role, I think, is the teacher is looking at the children at how they are doing it. Na? Here, how all can children do? 29 से 54 जाने के लिए बच्चे कैसे कैसे कर सकते हैं? कैसे करेंगे बच्चे?
They can start from the beginning also. They can add in 29 as well. What I have done, I have started from the beginning. That was much easier.
Yeah. Right. So whichever is comfortable to everyone, we can either some of us will start from the beginning, some of us will start from 29. So again, the teacher can observe and see how children are doing it, right? So that also is a way to actually look at how the children's kind of this thing is. Okay. So these are some activities which we've done. The main idea is that we are giving children the opportunity to really discover the structure on the mala, right? So from children counting one by one, children start seeing it as, so 29 ke liye 10, 20, 21, 22, या फिर directly 29 पे पहुंचना. And as we were discussing, why is this so important? क्यों important है? This structure of 10, why is it so important?
And while we are adding the bigger numbers, now we always used to make the base 10. So it is very much easy to add on ones in it.
Can you give an example, Sakshi ma'am? Absolutely. Can you just...
Yes, earlier we were talking about 56 and 56, right? So it is much more easier for me to get 50, 50, 100. Now I can add 16 in it.
Absolutely.
So like that.
Absolutely. Right? So somewhere I think thinking for us with these kind of numbers, landmark numbers, like 10, 20, 30, 40 is much easier. With other example also, that's what I think one of the teachers did. Na? 48 and 48 ko add karne ke liye, you first added 50, 50 and then subtracted 4.
Right.
Or even if we want to mentally add, suppose if I say ki 98 and 27, right? 98 and 27, kitna hoga? Jaldi se bolna hai. 98 and 27 kitna hoga?
125.
125.
Okay, कैसे सोचा? दीक्षा मैम ने कैसे
100
सोचा?
plus 25.
Right. So when you're adding mentally, there is this thing about moving to the closest landmark number and then doing. So you're using both number combinations, splitting actually, and this kind of this thing. So the structure on this Ganitmala is really a powerful tool for children to discover that structure and to use. And then once they have discovered the structure, they can use it to do mental calculations. Yeah. So.
Amrita ma'am, I have one question.
Yeah, please.
Can I ask? Yeah. So as in grade 2, we are just going to start for the word problems. So
Okay.
we will connect the word problems with, which they have already done in the grade 1, because they are 1-digit or 2-digit numbers. We are connecting with it. So I just want to ask you that can we do some word problems using the Ganitmala also? If we will give them some situation that suppose there is a tree and 10 birds came and then 5 joined like this, can we use the Ganitmala for that also? Can we innovate it? Because I know last time we were strictly told that no addition will be going to happen on Ganitmala. So
Yeah.
so is it possible that we can innovate it in that way also, like we can use it? So
No, I think innovations are very much welcome. There is no problem with innovations. There is a reason why we were saying it so strongly. Certain innovations
yeah,
we kind of, what should I say, gently discourage
okay,
because we would like to discourage because we know what happens when that has been done.
okay.
So one is that maybe Shubhamita, would you like to take it up? Because
So can you I
Just
know
complete on this.
you have given me the reason last time, and I was discussing with the team that
yeah,
I remember that they were strictly telling us that no, we will not use Ganitmala for these kind of sums and all. So can you tell us some quick any activity for word problems, like how we will start for something one small activity? It will be a great
yeah.
help from you. Like
मैं ऐसे एक चीज पूछ रही हूँ. What about the question that अभी शुभमिता ने किया ना अंजलि शामली का, उसको भी हम एक वर्ड प्रॉब्लम बोलेंगे, बोल सकते हैं?
Right. We can do that.
Yeah, Anjali Shamli was a word problem. And we haven't done other word problems, but even using splitting and number combinations, there are word problems which are possible. Last year we did carry wala
Yes,
context
carry.
kiya
Yeah,
tha
I
humne.
remember.
That's also a word problem.
For the
Yeah.
small digits. But what about the 2-digit numbers or 3-digit numbers? Like we are also doing the word problems for 2-digit or a 3-digit. So we should use the same kind of starter for the bigger numbers also, or there is something more we can add up.
Shubhamita, I'm remembering the Mala context you've taken up. Maybe you can talk about
I
that.
think
Yeah.
Mala context can be taken. Yeah.
So the Mala context is really what we have found. The Mala context is really meaningful for children because children have made the Mala, and then as follow up we do word problem with the same context. And there you can go numbers like go till 100. Aram se we can go till 100 and also beyond 100. Like what we do after the Mala context, that children have made Mala with different numbers, na 60,
Maybe you
70,
can,
80.
that you're talking about stringing beats now. I think Shubhamita just clarified because we have one Mala here and another Mala here.
Sorry. The
So you're
activity
talking
which
about
we
the
did
beats.
last time.
You're talking about
Beats.
beats one. Okay.
Yeah. So we can ask children to keep any kind of. I'm just revisiting the activity quickly. We can ask children to keep any kind of beats. Any kind. Yeah, these beats and also any other beats if they have, or they can make beats also with atta dough. It's quite simple and easy. And then we can ask children, अच्छा let's make माला. तो गुड़िया के लिए एक माला बनाएंगे, पर आज एक लंबा सा माला बनाएंगे, बड़ा सा माला बनाएंगे as more